Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell.
Welcome back, Sylvan Hills basketball fans. I'm here tonight. My name is Jake Hall. This is Chris Goodman, and we are excited to bring you this amazing matchup between the Maumelle Hornets and the Sylvan Hills Bears. This is going to be a tough matchup, fighting for the top of the 5A Central. It's very big, and I'm excited to bring you this basketball game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And real quick, before we get to the starting lineups, the funeral service for those 5 students that were tragically lost in a car accident will be held on Saturday, February 4th, tomorrow at 10 a.m. The service will be held at Sylvan Hills High School in the Performing Arts Center. The funeral will also be live streamed via the PCSSD YouTube channel.
Let's go ahead and get to our starting lineups. Number 1, Darius Folks. Number 13, PJ Davis. Number 15, Devontae West. Number 35, James Deloach. And number 4, DeCarter Coleman. That's your Bears starting lineup tonight. Now let's get on to our Maumelle boys starting 5.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, time to meet and greet the starters of your Hornets. And one guard
Number 3, Elijah Newell. Number 4, Addison Shelton.
And forward, the freshman,
Number 11, Jordan Harris.
And the going forward, number 13,
Number 13, Jacob Lanier. Number 24, Markaylin Rochelle.
I tell you, Bears got to play a lot better defense tonight if they want to get a win. Hornets came into Sylvan Hills their last meeting and got the win. See if the Bears can get a little revenge in this game.
The Bears are a game behind the Maumelle Hornets, who are 7-1 in conference play. Bears are 6-2. They suffered a loss to the Hornets earlier in the season on their home court. So I'm really hoping that maybe the Bears can deliver a loss to the Hornets on their home court.
Yep.
The Bears suffered a loss last Friday against the Parkview Patriots. So they're coming off a loss, while the Hornets are coming off a win against Valonia in overtime last Friday. Let's get this game underway. It's DeLoach on the outside for 3. Bang! He hits it. How to start the game? That's how you start it.
All right there. DeLoach making a 3, and that's a good sign if he can continue the rest of the game.
That's a very good sign. Usually he doesn't have that shot working, but it looks like it's in his arsenal tonight. Rochelle gets blocked by DeLoach as he says no way, and now it's to Carter pushing it up quickly. Carter gets it out to P.J. Davis. Davis gets it inside to West. West puts it up, and he's fouled. Oh, my mistake. They're going to call him for a travel, and so that's going to be a turnover. Hornets take over.
Yeah, West has played excellent the last couple of games. Good to see him get a start tonight. He's going to have his hands full.
Now it's Lanier. Lanier working on Davis. Lanier puts it up. No good, and it's rebounded by DeLoach. Good defense right there from P.J. Davis. Coleman gets it to DeLoach. Back to Davis. Folks inside the lane, puts it up, and it falls. Nice little floater right there from Folks inside the paint. Rochelle gets it out to Newell.
There we go.
I'm going to call Newell for the offensive foul there, and so the Bears are going to take over.
I think it was going to be a turnover either way. You like to get a foul on that.
That's going to be the Hornets' first team foul of the night.
Continue to play great defense, make shots, get the Hornets in foul trouble.
Now it's Carter pushing it up. Carter working on Lanier. Carter puts it up, no good.
West with the rebound.
Folks gets it into P.J. Davis. Davis, nice pass to West. West puts it up and in. Talk about a fancy no-look pass right there from P.J. Davis. Bears lead at 7-0, and just like that, that's a timeout. Hornets with 6:02 left to go in this first period of play.
Yeah, the Bears coming out strong, making the shots, playing excellent defense, passing really well. West so far in his first start is playing great. He's one of my favorite players, if I'm allowed to have one. West is. Him and DeLoach both playing excellent so far. Coleman handling the ball well. PJ and Folks doing great as well. Bears really coming out, and I think it's the same. You said it earlier in the girls' game, that break, not having a game Tuesday may help.
It might have helped. Unfortunately, it looks like Jonathan Van Buren is still injured.
Yep.
I don't see. Doesn't look like he's dressed out tonight. That's unfortunate, as he was an integral part of this team up until this point in this season. Oh, it's poked away by P.J. Davis, out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Bears. If there's one thing I know about this Hornets team, though, is that they can score. They can score easily, so you can't let off the gas if you're the Bears. No matter what the score is, you need to have your foot on the gas and keep it going.
Yeah, you can continue to play your game. What's been working for you all night.
West gets it to the Carter Coleman. Inside to DeLoach. He walks it outside, though. Mid-range jumper. Almost gets it to fall, but it's no good. It's rebounded by Harris. Harris gets it to Shelton. Shelton driving the left side, puts it up. No good, and it's rebounded by DeLoach. DeCarter pushing it up quickly. Coleman, right side floater.
Get in there.
Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Rochelle. Rochelle pushing it up.
They're going to get West there. Got a little too close there trying to play defense. He's going to have his hands full guarding Rochelle tonight. Rochelle, a great player.
If you're head coach Davis for the Bears, what I'd be telling my team before this game started is the two guys you need to look out for is Rochelle and Jacob Lanier. Those two guys can kill you. So if you can get those guys to settle down, you might be in a good spot come towards the end of the game. And they're going to get P.J. Davis right there for the foul on Jacob Lanier, and that's going to send him to the Madison Shop free throw line.
Yeah, Lanier was the one the other night, I believe in their last game. If anybody didn't see it, Steve tagged everybody, and the weatherman made a turnaround three-point basket with no time left on the clock to send the game to overtime. Maumelle went on to win in double overtime. Special player.
Lanier can't get the second one to go as he goes 1 of 2 for the Madison Shop free throw line. Davis thought about a three, got it back to Folks though. Now it's DeLoach. 3 for DeLoach. Bang! He hits it again. That's 2 for 2 from outside for James DeLoach. He's tearing it up from outside so far tonight.
That's like you said, 2 for 2 from 3.
Shelton puts it up. No good.
That may be as many as threes as he's taken all season. Yeah, he doesn't take very many threes.
What it always feels like for DeLoach is if he gets one shot to fall, he'll start taking more. But until then, he's not the guy to put up a bunch of jumpers.
No, he's not. But if he's making them, keep shooting it.
Shelton can't get the first one to fall.
Substitution number 20, Bubba Johnson, and number 2, Caden McGee.
Checking in for the Hornets is going to be McGee and number 21, Bubba Johnson, as Rochelle takes a seat for the Hornets. The miss is rebounded by the Hornets. Johnson gets it to McGee. Back to Johnson. McGee working on Davis. Lanier now inside the lane, puts it up, no good. It gets blocked by DeLoach. Put back again, and they finally get it to go after a few offensive rebounds from the Hornets.
Offensive rebounding.
West gets it to P.J. Davis. Davis for 3. Bang! He hits it. The transition offense is working well for the Bears here tonight.
Yeah, they've come out on fire. They got to continue it, though.
Now it's Shelton. Shelton working on Folks. Spin move in the lane. Can't get it to go, and they're going to get Folks for the foul right there, and that's going to send Shelton to the Medicine Shop free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that was a good move by Shelton there.
That was pretty good defense by Folks right there. I mean, there's not too much else you could do in that situation. Unfortunately, they're going to catch him with a foul.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you kind of just, your hands are tied. Nothing else you can do.
Shelton can't get the first one to fall.
And foul him, send him to the free throw line. Misses the first one.
3:38 left to play in this first period of play. Want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. If you didn't make the trip, we really appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up and subscribe button, we'd really, everyone here at Natural State Sports and the Sylvan Hills Sports Network would really appreciate it.
Didn't hit the second one either, but offensive rebound.
0 for 2 for the Medicine Shop free throw line on that trip was Shelton, but they get their own rebound. This time Shelton's going to lose control of it, though, and it's going to go out of bounds. Bears take over.
Bears lead by 10.
Coleman, nice finish, can't get it to go though. West puts it back up after the rebound from Deloach, and he gets it to fall.
Now for the Bears to lead by 12 here, and Coleman hadn't scored yet, is a very good sign.
Up is Rochelle. He's gonna get called for a travel before the shot, and now the ball will belong to the Bears. For three, deep three is Coleman. He can't get it to go though. Rebounded by Rochelle. Rochelle gets it up to Shelton. Now it's Bubba Johnson. Moves it to the right side, gets it out to Lanier. Lanier working on West. I like the matchup between Lanier and West, or Lanier and Davis.
Yep.
Those two are very scrappy when on the defensive end. Sheldon spin move into the lane, and he gets it to fall.
Sheldon's got pretty good handles. He likes to drive, hit the spin move, lay it up. Gets it to go there.
And he gets the and one as he's fouled, so that's going to send him to the Medicine Shot free throw line to try to complete this three-point play. If you're the Bears, you need to try to get the rebound right here, because I believe the Hornets have gotten 2 rebounds off of missed free throws already.
Yep.
And Deloach gets the rebound this time. Deloach gets it up to Coleman. Coleman pushing it up quickly. And they're going to get Lanier right there for the foul. That's a quick foul for Lanier already in this first period.
Hornets foul number 13, Jacob Lanier, is first. For Sylvan Hills, number 3, Javarius Ware.
Javaris Ware is going to be checking in for James Deloach, as Deloach is going to take a quick breather.
Deloach been playing well. Going to give him a little break here.
Coleman. Spin move inside the lane. Can't get it to go, though. Ware tries to put it back up, and he can't get it to go. And now it's going to be Shelton pushing it up quickly. Shelton puts it up and in. That was a quick move for Shelton. DeCarter Coleman tries to answer, and it's going to be turned over, and it's Shelton pushing it up again. They're going to get P.J. Davis right there for the foul as he was going in for the shot in the lane.
I think Sylvan Hills there, you got to slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Coleman a little out of control. They throw it away, and it leads to a chance for points at the other end here for the Hornets.
Well, it seems like the Hornets are kind of dominating the speed of play in the last 2 minutes. And if you play at that speed that the Hornets are playing at, it's not going to bode well for you, I don't think.
Yeah, that just goes back to the Bears. Got to play their game.
Bubba Johnson loses control of the ball. Now it's Lanier on the outside, and he hits it.
And just like that, it's a 5-point game. Bears got to play their game. Do not let Maumelle dictate how this game goes.
DeCarter Coleman gets it to Davis. Davis get lots of contact. And they're going to call DeCarter Coleman for an offensive foul right there. Coach Davis is trying to get an explanation from the officials on what seemed to be a very confusing play right there. As on one end, I saw P.J. Davis with the ball. As one end, I saw P.J. Davis with the ball getting bumped nonstop by Caden McGee. But then they call a foul on the other side of the court on DeCarter Coleman, and then all of a sudden I see somebody fall over. Didn't really see what happened right there. But they're going to call DeCarter Coleman for a tech right there after Lanier somehow magically fell over. Lanier can't get the first one to fall.
It's a rivalry game, going to be heated.
Lanier gets the second one to fall, though. Now the ball will belong to the Hornets. You know, there's one thing I know about Carter Coleman. He's usually level-headed like that. So if he was the aggressor at any point right there, that usually means that maybe somebody might have been getting in his ear or saying a few dirty things or something like that. I'm not really sure, but he's usually pretty level-headed. It's very rare you see something like that out of him. And it's Sheldon now. Sheldon driving to the other side. Lanier for three, and he's out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover Hornets. Minute 05 left to go in this first period of play. Bears lead at 15-11. Now it's Coleman. Fans are getting into it as we got a pretty packed house here tonight at Hornet Arena. Coleman inside, puts it up and in, and he gets it to go. Way to come back from that technical foul for Carter Coleman right there. Bubba Johnson gets it to Rochelle. Rochelle goes up with it, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Devontae West. Now it's West pushing it up the court. Tight defense being played on him. Seems like the Hornets have tightened up their defense a little bit.
Yeah, both teams.
Deloach puts it up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for two.
Yeah, I believe they're going to get the foul on Rochelle there. Yeah, so I think that's one on him.
That was Lanier's second, you said?
No, that was Rochelle's first.
Oh, Rochelle's first.
Yep.
And Deloach gets the first one to fall.
Number 2, J.T. Taylor.
And Deloach gets the second one to fall, so he has a perfect trip to the Medicine Shop free throw line. Shot clock is off, only 13 seconds left to go in this first period of play. Bubba Johnson has the ball, and he's trying to move around this offense, trying to get this last second shot up. Inside the lane, puts it up, and it's blocked by Deloach. He says, no way, 2.5 left to go in this first period. 2.5 left on the game clock, so the Hornets have a very short time here to score. Lanier gets it on the outside for three. He can't get it to go. And just like that, that's going to be the end of our first period of play. Bears lead at 19-11. We're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back with more Bears basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to Sylvan Hills basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Bears lead a tight one, 19-11, with at the start of this second period of play. Man, it got a little chippy there in that first period of play already. Already a tough basketball game being played by both sides. So I'm excited to see what this game holds.
Crazy that was only the first period of play.
It felt like a lifetime, didn't it?
Yeah.
Lanier working on West. West playing great defense.
Absolutely.
Now it's McGee. Gets it back to Lanier. Lanier Mid-range, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded. Great rebound by the Bears there. Up inside to the West. Devontae West is in the perfect spot to finish off that transition bucket. Just like that, the Bears lead by double digits.
West playing a heck of a game so far.
Out of bounds, it's going to go off to Loach. Hornets will retain possession. It's going to be McGee working it inside, puts it up, and he gets it to fall. That was a nice finish. Nice finish for Caden McGee right there. Good body control in the air. To Carter Coleman, 3. Can't get it to go, and it's going to be rebounded by Lanier. Oh, stolen away by West, puts it back up. No good. And Lanier's going to come away with it, but they're going to get JT Taylor for the foul right there.
Kendrick Scott. 5?
I thought that was 2. I couldn't read. Oh,
No, 5.
It is Kendrick Scott.
Kendrick Scott. I couldn't see if he got the foul or not. He was behind Lanier, so he may have reached in and got the foul on him.
That was just Scrappy going for the rebound, so yeah. I respect the call. Definitely.
It's another one of those fouls where you kind of just –
There's
what more can you do? You know?
Definitely contacted. Looks like the Hornets are in the bonus now. 1-1 here for Lanier. He hits the first one.
Yeah, Maumelle slowly clawing at this lead. 7-point lead now.
He gets the second one to fall, and that's a perfect trip to the Medicine Shot free throw line for Jacob Lanier. So it's Coleman who gets it stripped away, but Folks comes up with it, and Folks is going to get fouled now. Folks gets fouled by Elijah Newell.
It's crazy. I think Coleman has scored 1 basket. I think 1. And the Bears are playing excellent right now. He's got to love that out of his teammates when he's having a down night.
JT Taylor gets it to West. West gets it to Folks.
Bears getting kind of stagnant. No movement on offense.
Timeout from Folks right there.
I mean, no movement whatsoever that possession. Everybody standing around looking at each other.
Probably a good idea from Folks on that timeout as he was stuck. Nowhere to go with it.
30-second timeout, Sylvan.
If I'm Coach Davis, I'm very pleased with the defense that they are playing, the Bears are playing. They're holding them to just about as little as you can. This is a very talented Hornets team, and you're keeping Jacob Lanier in check for the most part. The only thing that's really hurting you right now are these quick drives from Addison Shelton. Other than Addison Shelton with those quick drives, I mean, they're doing a pretty good job on defense.
And really, Sylvan Hill's been bailed out because Shelton, a lot of these drives is either miss the layup or miss the free throws. Bears in great position. You got to keep it up, though. This is, like you said, very talented Maumelle team. Battle for first place here tonight, so.
Now it's DeLoach in the corner. DeLoach gets it out to Folks on the other side.
2 seconds.
Coleman chunks it up.
I don't realize it. My goodness, you got to communicate, guys. You got to communicate. Just get stagnant again. Nobody driving. Everybody standing outside the three-point line. You can't have that.
Now it's Bubba Watson. Inside to Jordan Harris, and he gets it to fall. By the way, my mistake. I said Bubba Watson. That is a NASCAR driver. I meant to say Bubba Johnson. DeLoach puts it up from mid-range, and he gets it to fall.
DeLoach is on fire tonight.
Nice job for DeLoach to kind of get them back into things on offense right here. They desperately needed a bucket. Lanier puts it up mid-range, and he gets it to fall.
Solid player.
He's automatic when he gets a easy shot like that. Yep. He's automatic. DeLoach, right side, puts it up, and he slams it home. James DeLoach is saying hello to this Maumelle Hornet crowd. Outside for McGee. McGee can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Folks. Folks moving it up quickly. Mid-range for Folks. He can't get it to go.
Oh,
and they're going to get Devontae West for the foul right there on Bubba Johnson.
Yeah, sometimes you got to know when to just let him dribble it out. Stop trying to fight for it. Man, I tell you, DeLoach tonight, though, so far, he's having probably his best game so far this season. Right there, driving it in with the dunk.
I don't know. I think I might have to argue that the Valonia game is still up there.
Yeah, I still go back sometimes and watch that dunk to send it to overtime.
It was pretty nice.
Get out of there. Yeah, that's going to stay.
Out of bounds, and it's going to be Bears ball. See, I hear a lot of confusion in this Hornet crowd. I think the officials made a great call right there. Fantastic call. I'm not sure what everybody's groaning about, but
I think that was a wonderful call, and I'll never say anything bad about that ref again. Oh, nevertheless, Bears have possession.
Now it's DeLoach on the outside. Mid-range, can't get it to go, and it's almost rebounded right there by JT Taylor. It's Rochelle pushing it up quickly. He puts it up, and he's going to get fouled by Devontae West there.
I think that may be 3 on West early. He's in good position but bad position at the same time. He's playing great defense.
Well, right there, it looked like he was trying to back off, and if you're going to back off, you got to completely back off. You can't have any body contact like that when you're trying to back. It looked like he was trying to back off to me.
Yep. Let's hope Rochelle can miss the free throws.
He gets the first one to fall after our commentator jinx from Chris Goodman.
Oh, you had to throw the whole name out there, huh? Made them both. Look at that.
And Rochelle has a perfect trip to the Medicine Shop free throw line with 4:15 left to go in this second period of play. Folks try to get a floater to go, and he can't get it to fall. Bears lead 25-21, so a very close game. You can't have bad possessions like that. Rochelle for 3, and he hits it.
Bears have got to continue playing their game. Some of these shots they're taking right now, not the shots you want to be taken.
So it's Coleman driving the lane, puts it up, and in. That was a crazy little right-hand floater. Almost looked like it was like a halfway hook shot. Yeah. That was impressive right there from DeCarter Coleman. Lanier almost gets it stolen away, and he does. It's stolen away by DeCarter Coleman, and Coleman's going to get fouled after he gets the steal, and that's going to be Lanier's second foul of the game, I believe.
13, Jacob Lanier, his second.
Bears got to continue to play their game. It almost looked like Coleman was going to try and pass it to DeLoach there, but instead, about mid-jump, had to realize he had to shoot it, so he kind of threw it up and made it.
And so with that second foul, immediately Coach Shook checks Lanier out of the ball game, and Elijah Newell checks in.
Substitution, number 12, Jeremy Tippin.
And Jeremy Tippin is going to check in for Devontae West as well. Devontae West is also in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah, 3 early fouls in the first half, and he's really been one of the bright spots so far.
Returning to the Hornets, number 24, Markelon Rochelle.
Now it's going to be DeCarter Coleman working on Bubba Johnson. Gets a screen from Ware. 3 for Coleman. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Addison Shelton. Shelton pushing it up quickly. Shelton for 3, wide open. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Coleman. Coleman, one-on-one, puts it up, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shot free throw line for 2.
Hornets foul number 3, Elijah Newell, his 3rd. And the line of Sylvan Hills, number 4, DeCarter Coleman.
Looks like Coach Shook for the Hornets is sending Caden McGee to the scorer's table. Coleman gets the first one to fall.
Number 2, Caden McGee.
Checking out is going to be Elijah Newell. Checking in is going to be Caden McGee. Coleman can't get the second one to fall. Lots of new faces out here for the Bears right now. Jeremy Tippin is in. JT Taylor is in. Two players we don't really get to see too often, or we haven't seen too often this season. Rochelle puts it up from mid-range. Can't get it to go. Great defense from the Bears. Leads to a bad shot. And now it's going to be DeCarter Coleman on the outside. For 3. Can't get it to go. And now it's going to be Shelton taking it up the court. Shelton inside. Can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by Tippin. Tippin gets it to Coleman. Coleman pushing it up. Gets it outside to Folks. Oh, inside little floater, and he gets it to fall. Nice job by Folks to weave in and out of traffic and find himself an open shot. Addison Shelton working on Coleman. And he gets it to go over the head of Ware. Bears lead by 4, 30-26. Under 2 minutes to play here in this second period of play. Folks gets it over to JT Taylor. Taylor working on Rochelle. Taylor tries to get it to Ware, off the hands of Ware and into the hands of the Hornets, and Rochelle dunks it home with 1:38 left to go. The Hornets shorten the lead to just 2 now.
Bears got away from playing their game. They got to get back to it. A couple of ill-advised threes.
Coleman. And he's going to get called. He's going to get called for the travel there as DeCarter Coleman.
The offense is kind of slowed down, like you mentioned. A couple players out there that aren't usually in rotation, getting this many minutes. Got to step up tonight. Maybe they'll find their rhythm here in a minute.
Harris on the outside, looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it out to Shelton. Inside to Rochelle. Rochelle being guarded by Tippin. Rochelle gets a nice little fadeaway jumper to go, and it's all tied up 30-30 with 53 left to go in this second period.
Yeah, and right now, Maumelle's depth and having the better rotation.
Deloach, mid-range, can't get it to go. And the Bears seem to have just quit all ball movement. It's not too much passing going on. It's first come, first serve when it comes to shots on the offensive end for the Bears right now. 7-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. McGee puts it up, and he gets it to fall for 3.
Well, what the Bears can't do is they can't. Nobody's got to be the hero. Just play the team ball. Nobody has to make the big-time 3, the big-time shot. Just play your game like you were in the first period.
And Coleman, it's going to be a jump ball. Almost stolen away right there. Officials call it a jump ball, and it's going to be Hornets basketball with 2.2 left to go. in this first half. So it is. It's going to be Bears ball. I don't know what the confusion was on the court right there. It seemed like everybody was acting like it was a Hornets ball, but the ball will belong to the Bears.
I only got 2 seconds.
2 seconds here, and you need Coleman for a miracle shot right here. Coleman puts it in, throws it up, can't get it to go. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of your first half. Into the first half, Hornets lead at 33-30 after a tight ball game. We're going to take a short break, and when we get back, we'll have more Sylvan Hills Bears basketball on the PCSSD Sports Network. Brought to you by Natural State.
Thank you for choosing your local hometown pharmacy. I'm Chrissy Barr, owner and pharmacist of the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, where you're not just a number, you're part of the family, even your pets. Here at the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, we offer several services to assist you with your daily prescription needs. We offer Med Sync for easy refills, Dispill packaging for those taking multiple meds and for kids taking meds at school, and of course all of this with no long lines or wait times. You can have your prescription filled while you wait. Come see us at the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, located at 3836 John F. Cave Boulevard, or call us at 758-1010 to speak with a pharmacist about your personalized needs.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
To Sylvan Hills High School this time. Will Athletic Director Tipton of Sylvan Hills please come to the center of the floor, please?
Because you guys are a sister school and we do appreciate you guys and just how amazing you are, and we are with you at this time of loss. We are praying for you and we have big thoughts for you, and we just love you here, and we just wanted to extend our condolences and our support.
Thank you very much. It's been a tough past couple of weeks, but we appreciate the love. Around the state, we've got support from all kinds of schools, but we especially appreciate it from our PCSSD with Maumelle and the sports shit for us tonight. Thank you.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Welcome back, Sylvan Hills basketball fans, to our second half of play. It's a close one. Hornets lead at 33-30, and it's going to be a tight one all the way down the stretch. It looks like the Bears' offense started to trail off there towards the end of the first half of play. They hit a little bit of a rough patch. Hopefully they got things figured out at halftime and they can come out on fire.
Yeah, you know, basketball's a game of runs. Said that during the women's game or girls' game. I think they'll come out, get the starters back on the floor, get back in rotation, get back in the swing of things. They got kind of, in a lull there. Offense kind of got stagnant. That happens in games. But what you can't let happen is let it happen the rest of the game.
What was very noticeable was the defense.
Yeah.
The missing defense from Devontae West there and P.J. Davis. Both of those players were, as soon as they left the court, you could tell there was an obvious difference on this Bears team. All right, Hornets start this second half off, and it's going to be Shelton driving in Already a quick whistle.
Yeah, shot clock.
Shot clock was not on. Wouldn't be a basketball game if there wasn't one shot clock issue.
Yeah.
Rochelle gets it to Shelton. Shelton thought about a three up, and he's going to travel. That's going to be turnover Hornets to start this second half. Coleman moving it up the court. Folks gets it to Davis. Back to Folks. Bears moving it around. Deloach in the corner. Mid-range for Deloach. In and out. Rolls all the way around the rim.
I tell you, that shot was 3/4 of the way down.
Sheldon, corner three. Can't get it to go, but it's rebounded by Rochelle. Rochelle puts it up and in.
Man, Bears got to get in better position to get the rebound and the steal.
Stolen away by Sheldon. Sheldon gets it to go. A few quick buckets from the Hornets, and just like that, they have a 7-point lead. I'm not sure what the call was. Let's see.
I think it's a jump ball.
That's what it should be, but it seems like, okay, it is. It's a jump ball. I never saw the signal from that official, though.
Yeah, he never gave one.
It's going to be a timeout Bears.
30-second timeout, Sylvan Hill.
Timeout Bears as they want to talk things over, try to get things straightened out as they are already down 7 points early in this second half.
They've got to come out and play their game. They got to get back to what they were doing in the first quarter. Playing great defense, not forcing shots, taking what Maumelle gives you. Take what they give you.
I will say I think the Hornets have stepped it up defensively since that first period when the Bears were kind of having whatever they wanted. We definitely need to see some people driving to the basket a little bit more because these jump shots when the jump shot isn't falling, you've got to figure out a different way to score.
Yep. There you go, man.
Deloach from the free throw line, in and out again.
That's the last two baskets from him are 3/4 of the way down and bounce right back out.
Just unlucky right now, the Bears are. Shelton outside, gets it into Rochelle. Rochelle, floater, gets it to go.
Yeah, it looks like the Bears have switched to a zone defense. I think they play a little better in man. It's a little more tiring, though, playing man defense.
West is going to have it blocked and sent out of bounds. And somehow it's going to go to the Hornets. You don't really see that too often. When someone gets the block, it usually stays on this end, but Shelton gets it to Rochelle. Rochelle driving, fade away, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Harris. Harris up and in, he gets it to go.
And it's the same story as last game, offensive rebounds.
Coleman is going to have it blocked quickly by Rochelle. It's going to get rebounded by Folks. Folks pushing it up quickly now. Euro step, puts it up. Can't get it to go. He puts it up, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for two.
Maumelle foul number 2, Caden E is first. In the line of Sylvan Hills, number 1, to Ryan Spouts. 2 shots.
Folks can't get the first one to fall. Seems like the Bears just can't take the lid off the basket so far in this second half. He gets the second one to fall, and so he goes 1 of 2 from the Medicine Shop free throw line. Shelton throws it up, no good, and it's rebounded by DeLoach. Good rebound by DeLoach right there.
Went up strong. That's what you got to do.
Folks puts it up. Can't get it to go. Almost rebounded by DeLoach, but it's going to be rebounded by Harris. They're going to get get PJ Davis for the foul right there. Rochelle puts it up, no good. It's going to get poked out of bounds. Ball will belong to the Bears. Coleman drives quickly, puts it up, almost goes in, rolls all around, can't get it to go. Rebound by Rochelle. Off the hands of Harris, and somehow Lanier saves it. In the corner is going to be McGee, and he hits it. .350 left to go in this third period of play. Hornets lead at 44-31. Kendrick Scott now with it, and he's going to get fouled by Lanier.
Yeah, I tell you, I just went back and watched that foul on PJ.
Yeah. Coleman for 3. Bang! He hits it.
Bring it back to a 10-point game.
You gotta build off that if you're the Bears.
You got to get some momentum any way you can.
First basket away from the free throw line for the Bears in this half. But you can't give those easy buckets to McGee like that, driving into the lane. Coleman gets it to Davis. Davis for 3. Off the front of the rim and into the hands of McGee. DeLoach almost gets the block. Rochelle's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for 2.
Sylvan Hill's got to go up a little stronger and get these rebounds. They've got to. I mean, it's.
Rochelle gets the first one to fall.
Substitutions are 3 Elijah Newell, number 4 Addison Schultz, and number 21 Bubba Johnson. For Sylvan Hills, number 1 Darius Fowles.
Rochelle gets the second one to fall, so that's a perfect trip to the Medicine Shop free throw line for Rochelle. Coleman tried to alley-oop it there to DeLoach, but there was just no way he was going to get to that. And they're going to get P.J. Davis for a foul after a couple missteps of Sheldon. It seemed like he tripped over his own feet, but
it's going to be, I think, 3 on P.J.
Yep, and just like that, Javaris Ware will head to the scorer's table. Rochelle spin move into the lane, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by West. West probably should have got fouled after he got the rebound, but either way, he turns it over, and now it's going to belong to the Hornets. Rochelle for three, and he gets it to go. Hornets starting to run away with it with only 2 minutes left to go in this third period of play. P.J. Davis for three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Harris.
I just got away from playing their game. And the defense, I don't.
Bubba Johnson gets it outside to Newell. Newell in the lane, puts it up, and he gets it to go.
It's a 19-point game like that. We said it early in the first period. You got to continue to play your game because this is a talented Maumelle team. You get away from playing your game, you start forcing some shots you shouldn't take. 19-point game like that.
It's going to be a timeout, Sylvan Hills. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. They want to just try to get things under control again, see if they can't get some things going for them and try to get back in this ball game. Minute 35 left to go in this third period. Hornets lead at 53-34.
It's just all Hornets right now.
Folks in the lane, gets it back out to West. West drives in, almost gets it stolen away. On the floor is the Bears. Up and in is West. Nice little inbounds pass that led to an easy bucket for Devontae West.
Bears have been outscored 20-6 this quarter.
It's a rough scoring line for sure. Newell for three, and he hits it.
23-6 this quarter.
West gets it inside to Deloach. Deloach puts it up. He's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for two. 26 seconds left to go on the game clock in this third period of play. Deloach can't get it to go. Deloach gets the second one to fall, so he goes 1 of 2 for the Medicine Shop free throw line.
You know, and this season really took a turn when Van Buren got injured. Seems like the rhythm of the team just got kind of off.
Rochelle puts it up. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the finish.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did. visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
Welcome back, Sylvan Hills Bears fans, to this game between the Maumelle Hornets and the Sylvan Hills Bears. Hornets lead at 56-37 to start this final period of play. Hornets it's been very costly, that injury to Jonathan Van Buren for the Bears team, as they're looking for a scorer right now, and they're not having too much luck finding one. Rebounded right there off the missed three is Coleman. Coleman pushing it up quickly. Coleman gets it out to Folks. Folks for three. Bang, he gets it to go. 7:25 left to go in this final period.
Well, if Bears want any chance at winning this game, they're going to have to play better defense. They're going to have to start making some shots. They can't come down on the offensive end and make the shots harder than they need to be.
Jacob Lanier can't get it to go.
And they got to keep getting rebounds.
They've done a good job of keeping Lanier in check tonight. And unfortunately, the offensive end has just not been very good for the Bears. Folks puts it up, and he's fouled, and that sends him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for two.
Hornets foul number 12, Derek Lewis.
Well, there you go. That's another way to get back in the game. Shoot free throws. Get points on the board when the clock's not moving.
He misses the first one, though. You can't expect to beat good teams like the Hornets missing from the free throw line. Folks gets the second one to fall, so he goes 1 of 2 for the Medicine Shop free throw line. Rochelle double teamed in the corner. And he goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover of Hornets, and the Bears are going to take over.
Well, the Bears got to keep putting pressure on them and scoring. You don't have to have a three every possession to get back in this game.
No, comebacks they stem from good defense. That's where comebacks come from. Points matter, but you don't need to have a three every single time because you're going to have to continue to play good defense no matter what.
The offense stagnant again. Somebody's got to move around.
Folks gets it to Javonte West. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Up. He's going to get fouled, but it's going to be on the floor, I believe.
Hornets foul number 12, Derek Lewis, is third.
Oh, they're going to say it was in the act of shooting.
Yeah, they're taking it up.
Okay, so it was not in the act of shooting. So now it's going to be Coleman to give it into Deloach. Deloach spin move. Tries to finger roll it in, no good. He gets fouled by Rochelle. That's going to send Deloach to the Medicine Shop free throw line.
That may be 3 on Rochelle.
Hornets foul number 12, Mark Paylon. Rochelle is second.
Second.
Deloach gets the first one to fall. Can't get the second one to fall, though, so he goes 1 of 2 from the Medicine Shop free throw line in that trip. Story of every single Bears player so far tonight. I'm not sure if we've seen a perfect trip yet. Lanier gets it back to Newell. Bubba Johnson gets it to Shelton. Back to Johnson. Inside to Lanier. Lanier tries to put it up, and it's blocked by Ware. Great block right there by Javaris Ware. And now it's to Carter Coleman pushing it up. West inside. Deloach is going to get fouled right there by Rochelle. That's going to be his third. The Hornets' 7th team foul so far tonight, and that's going to send Deloach to the Medicine Shop free throw line as they are now in the bonus.
Yeah, and here's where this is where you got to make the comeback from the free throw line. Lanier and Rochelle both at 13 fouls. Keep driving at them. Keep driving at them. You know, they may start playing careful, letting you shoot it rather than fouling you. If you get the ball in, great. You got to make the free throws. Continue playing great defense. They're playing a little bit better defense than they did the second and third quarter. Keep playing great defense.
That's a very good point. You know, if they're trying to stay out of foul trouble, what they might do is lay off on the aggressive defense, and if they don't, then they'll get another foul, and maybe we can get them out of this ball game.
Yeah. I mean, 5:30 to go. That's all you got left. 5:30, 16-point game. You don't need a three every time. You got to make your free throws and keep playing your game.
So Deloach, 1 of 1. He hits the first one. And he hits the second, so that's a perfect trip for James Deloach to the Medicine Shop free throw line. Very needed for the Sylvan Hills Bears.
12-point game. Keep playing your game. Bears back in the zone defense.
Shelton on the outside gets it to Newell. Inside to Harris. Harris is going to get called for a travel. That's a turnover, Hornets. And now it's Bears ball, and they have a chance. They have a chance to get this down to a single-digit lead.
Can keep playing your game.
Coleman.
Momentum starting to swing towards the Bears. You got to keep it. Nobody be a hero. Just play team ball.
Folks gets it inside to Deloach.
Go at him.
Spin move. Tried to reverse layup. No call from the official, and it's going to be turned, and that's going to be a loose ball, rebounded by the Hornets. Harris inside, and he's going to dunk it home.
And they cut Deloach down here. Deloach was on the other end of the court. All your size was out of the way.
Folks stuck underneath, but he turns it around and he puts it in. Nice little answer right there from Darius Folks.
All right, now they got to get back and play defense.
Lanier gets it to Newell. Back to Lanier. Back to Newell. Newell for three. Off the front of the iron. And it's going to be rebounded by Rochelle. Rochelle puts it up. No good. But it's put back by Jacob Lanier.
Offensive rebounds, man. Offensive rebounds.
Timeout Bears once again. Bears take the court, and they're going to need a strong performance if they want to try to get this, complete a comeback here. They trailed by 14, trailed by a lot more early in this period.
It's just been offensive rebounds tonight, something that's hurt the Bears all season. Once you get out rebounded on the offensive end, a lot of second chance points.
Coleman gets it to Ware. Devontae West now working on Rochelle. Puts it up, and he's no good on his layup. Rebounded by Jacob Lanier. Shelton gets it back to Lanier. Lanier mid-range. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Ware. Coleman for three. Bang! He hits it. That trims this lead down to just 11 now with 3 minutes to go in this final period of play.
The Bears ain't out of it. They got to keep playing hard. They got to get rebounds and got to continue to make shots. Maumelle's probably going to play a little stall ball, run out the clock, continue to play great defense. And don't allow any big momentum plays.
Harris inside. And he's going to get fouled by Javaris Ware right there, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line for two.
Sylvan Hills foul number 3, Javaris Ware is first. And the line number 11, Jordan Harris.
Harris gets the first one to fall. Harris has a perfect trip to the Medicine Shop free throw line. Coleman, deep three. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Rochelle. Now it's going to be Jacob Lanier. Gets it to Shelton. Shelton gets it to McGee. He's going to turn the ball over on a double dribble there. Now it's going to be West who gets it into Coleman. Coleman, left side. Gets it back to Davis. Davis driving the baseline. Gets it into West. Nice pass from Davis, and they put it up and in. Trim the lead to 11 now with 1:50 left to go in this final period of play. Lanier going to do a little bit of milking of this clock. Try to wind it down. Rochelle for three, and he hits it. And that might be the dagger that puts it away for the Hornets. Now it's West for three. He can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Harris. Just under a minute left to go in this ball game. Lanier for three, he gets it to go. And McGee's going to get called for a foul on Carter Coleman. 49.5 left to go in this final period of play. He gets the first one to fall. He he gets the second one to fall, and that's a perfect trip to the Medicine Shot free throw line for Dakota Coleman. Coleman's going to foul him with 47.3 left to go in this ball game.
His third.
Now it's going to be Lanier. He's going to get it out to McGee. Stolen away by Coleman. Coleman pushing it up. Floater, finger roll finish, and he gets it to go.
Sylvan Hills foul on 13, UJ Davis. That's his fifth personal foul. In the line of the Hornets, number 13, Jacob Lanier.
.25 seconds left to go in this final period. Hornets lead by 14 now after that made free throw from Jacob Lanier. And he makes the second one. That's a perfect trip to the Medicine Shot free throw line for Jacob Lanier. Coleman, deep three, can't get it to go, out of bounds, and the ball will belong to the Hornets. 19 seconds left now. Shelton gets it to Harris. And they get it inside to Clay. Clay makes the shot. And now it's going to be Folks who gets it to Coleman. Coleman for three. He gets the three-pointer. And that's going to wind down our clock. That's the end of our ball game. Final score 72-58 Hornets. I appreciate everybody tuning into this broadcast tonight. Tune in next Tuesday where the Bears will be hosting the Catholic Rockets.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.